time has come. Let the show begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Every damn day, ain't no tears on my face, but I'm breaking inside. I laugh with the world, but I'm dying in my mind. They say speak up, but I choke on the words. So I write my pain in these beats and verse. A smile's just armor when your soul's at war. I ain't asked for the fight, but I'm battling more. Can't sleep, can't breathe, just pace at night. Demons don't knock, they live in plain sight. I'm fighting a silent war, nobody see, bleeding inside, but I'll still say I'm at peace. Holding it down with a storm in my chest.
Yo, what's going on, brother? Yeah, hey, I got something for you. So, what is this week is May 4.
Hey. Oh, great.
Yep. That was for Baker, but you know, Baker's not here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Evening.
Yo. So,
Good evening.
how you doing, man? Yeah, for whatever reason, you're freaking out, man.
I am at my in-laws
Right?
out mating.
Hey, do me a
It was
favor.
disgusting by the time I got home, so I had to
Do me a favor.
shower and get Yo.
Do me a favor. Go out and come back in. You're freezing up.
Okay.
You go out
Give me
and
a
come back
moment.
in. Yeah. All right. Technical difficulties, buddy. Like always, you know, that's how we do here live. Welcome to the One Beer Bishop Beer Talk with Bishop show and friends. Today, here shortly, will have the honor to have Mike on the line when he comes in. I'm honored to always have you guys here in the chat. I know you guys have other opportunities, but you choose to be here. That means a lot to me from the bottom of my heart. And I respect that, and I'm really admire that. So, and Mike is back. Yeah. What's up, man? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Is this better? Is it better?
Yeah, way better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tweet.
Hey, I like them. I like them shades, man. You rocking them shades.
Oakley, baby.
That's right.
Oakley.
So I was telling the chat, I appreciate everything they do every time they're here. You know, when they come
Absolutely.
over and right, respect. They're always faithful, and you know, you got to admire that they're always faithful in here to support, right? And then I do appreciate that. I don't go unnoticed. So our guest will be here soon, and then as you guys know, we're grateful to have True North today on the show. And if you I just put this out there real quick.
Happy anniversary.
Yep, happy 3-year anniversary to Chris, Terra, Baby Finn, and Lala, because she's, thanks to Lala, she's babysitting today, and it's making this happen. So, stay tuned to the end of the show, to the beginning and towards the end of the show. I got a surprise, Mike. Do you want to spit it out? The surprise?
No, go ahead. I'll let you do that.
Okay. So we're gonna have two $25 gift cards for True North giveaway. We're gonna do one towards the first part of the show and one towards the end of the show. $25, two winners. Just to say thank you for you guys watching. So stay tuned, comment, stay tuned, say hi, click the like button, follow through. What else can we do better to support True North? Chris and them, they're always throwing some bangers with a lot of other companies out here too, but so representing True North, that 3-year anniversary, that's big. So what do you think we say hi to the chat, brother?
That works for me. Golly. Okay.
So
I know Chris was the first.
So the first one,
as always.
That's right, dude. I think he was there since yesterday.
I've legitimately started trying to beat Chris in, and I can't do it. It's amazing.
And it's not only our live, bro. He's there on all the lives, supporting everybody. That's how amazing it is, and I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. And we got this guy right here.
Yeah.
And we have this other guy right here. Appreciate it. Yeah.
What a dork.
Thank you. The Big Show. What's going on, Mr. Mike Houston? Kenny Houston, should I say so? Big Show. Looking forward to meet you at Jasper, that's for sure. So, and then we got Matt Mike. How you doing, brother? Yep. He will be in our show on June 6th, I believe. So
nice. Heck yeah.
Yep. Quick story about Matt Mike. He was one of my first ones. One of my first ones when I started doing reviews way back a long time ago, right? Almost 2 years now. So
nice.
This show's been on for 56 today. Today is show number 56. This show's been on for 56 weeks. Wow, I just realized that today. I was taken back for it. So we got James Prescott. How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here.
Greetings, sir.
Born Beard. How you doing, Dave? Follow through by our show is Dave. Hit him up, watch it. He has a lot of stuff in there. And my other brother and co-host, Baker. I know, brother. You enjoy the hockey team. You know what? If I was there, I definitely would have went with you to the hockey team, to the hockey game, for sure.
Hey, video a couple fights for me too.
That's right. That's right.
Video.
That's right.
I want to.
Yeah. Listen, man. I'm proud of what he's doing. He's doing a lot of other stuff with his heritage, and that's unique. That's pretty cool, pretty badass. So, and you guys caught her yesterday on the Your Respect Bahar, great show. Veronica's always on point on when she does her life. I mean, great show, great attitude. She's full of information. I got to tell you what, she is a go-getter. She's definitely a go-getter. It's always great to have you on the shows, and I appreciate your support, Veronica and Valahar. Thank you. Yep. Absolutely. And next one is 8. How you doing, 8?
What's up, Abe?
Yep. And we got Small Town Tradition, Jim. How you doing, brother? We're keeping Lisa on our prayers. So anything you need, reach out. We're here for you, brother. We love you, man. And then let's see. Shape the Podcast. How you doing, bro? Yep, he's over there at the Kentucky Derby. The show. Have fun, enjoy it. I think Bullfrog's there too, right?
Now Bullfrog is in that Alabama, the Heart of Dixie.
Okay. Okay.
Heart of Dixie.
Yeah. How do you choose between them two, bro? You know, there's two competitions so close to each other. How you gonna choose? That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Yeah,
So, and then
yeah,
Brewer
I don't
is in
know.
North Carolina.
Hmm.
I think Brewer is in the North Carolina one. So,
He is. Show
yeah,
is.
Veronica say a little Bahara say, uh, yeah, that she's sick. Oh well, oh sick at it. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna say welcome to the club because I'm there too. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not.
sure for sure. Yeah, then we got Michael S. 13. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Michael L. What's up, brother?
Yeah, always. Yeah. Let
Uh-oh.
me see.
Johnny Z is in the house.
Who? Oh,
Johnny
got it. Hey, hello, brother.
Z.
Hey, Johnny C. Hold on. He said James Prescott said we gotta love the lightsaber. Yeah. Just give another shout out. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of a Star Wars nerd.
You know, as you know. Okay.
I think Baker might like Star Wars too. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Damn. My son loves that thing.
Mm.
Yeah, Johnny C, what's going on, man? He's gonna keep him in our prayers because he got a back surgery coming up. Anytime you go under, that sucks. So we're gonna keep you in our prayers, brother.
Yeah, that's not fun at
Be
all.
positive, everything gonna be okay. And then no other than Jeff Harmon. How you doing, sir? We appreciate you being here.
Mr. Dapper. How you doing, sir?
brother? And then we got Rustic Walker. How you doing, man?
Uh-oh.
I think
Walker.
that is Mr. Walker. How you doing? I was not expecting you here so early. If you know what I mean. Go
Good
ahead.
to see you, Walker.
Show him what you got, Mike. Show him what you got. That's right. That's right. Hey, show him the shades too. Let's go the shades.
Huh? I think he saw him.
Woo! There you go. You're on fire. All right,
Man.
And then we got El Putt. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Pudster, what's up?
Man, do you know that every time he's I gotta say this, and I'm not making fun of the man, I promise. But he's a hardcore True North fan. I mean, he is a hardcore True North fan. And you gotta love that.
Yes, sir.
You do gotta love that.
He's dedicated and loyal. That is for sure.
Oh yeah. Then you gotta, like I said, you gotta
appreciate
admire that because I love True North. I got my own rack right there for True North, but I also have other companies. But you gotta admire that. And I can tell you why. There's many reasons of it why. So that's what next question I was gonna ask you. Let's finish saying hi to everybody because it's going fast. Ray Smokey, how you doing, sir?
Ray Smokey, what's up?
Yep. And then we got the man, the legend, Chris from True North. How you doing, Chris? Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Good to see you, brother.
Thank you, brother. So, and then let's see. Johnny C, let's see. Everybody's talking. Randall Chalk, how you doing, sir?
Randall Crump, what's up, brother?
Appreciate it a lot. I mean, everybody who's here, you're new, you're being here for a while, before, after. I really, really appreciate everybody for being here. You support means a lot to me, and I just want you guys to know that. And no other than Mr. Raven. How you doing, sir?
Go on. Good to see you, man.
The man. Yep. I appreciate it. Don't miss out his show later on today at midnight. And
that's a doozy.
Santa Tom, how you doing, Santa Tom?
Yep. Santa Tom, good to see you, sir.
Yes, sir. I always look forward to your videos on the truck. They're inspirational, and I know they they're working on something, a podcast style new show coming up. So stay tuned for that. So man, this is going fast, faster than before,
Yeah.
and I appreciate
I
everybody
see.
again.
I see one more. Stanley Schindler.
Stanley.
He showed up
I'm
this
looking for.
evening. Toward the bottom.
Yep, Stanley. Yep, Stanley. Similar. How are you doing, sir? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Again, guys. So we will have our main guest of honor here shortly. She's running a little behind. No big deal. Um, and I just want you guys to know that today we're gonna do, use 15% off on your next order. Go Bishop. I mean 10% off. Sorry, Bishop 10 is good until midnight. And stay tuned because we're gonna have two giveaways for $25 gift cards for True North Beer Co. One here shortly, and one to the end. So please stay tuned. And that's here. And talking about the guest of honor, no other than Miss Terra.
Whoa! There we go. Hi, guys. That was a large entrance there.
Yep. Right on point, too. Oh.
Perfect. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Wow.
So appreciate you. Oh, Mike.
Greetings.
There you go. We appreciate you being here. It's always an honor, and I really, really mean it. And I'm more the honor because this is, you guys' 3-year anniversary just happened, and you guys just got a big drop, literally yesterday. I got my flag.
Hey, Bishop, did you get the notification?
No, I haven't even.
It's shipped. It's already on the way.
Yeah. I did that. I did see that. Yeah, I did. Man, and you have so many. You got so many scents to choose from. It was hard to pick one, but I just picked the one I think I was going to be a little bit different, and I'm excited. I think it was take it easy.
I made a point, and Mike, I think you might have got one too. I made sure I got both of those orders out as soon as possible. I have been super laser focused right now on doing everything I can on my end of the drop pictures, all the website stuff. But yeah, I knew I was going to be on the show tonight, and I wanted to be able to say, yeah, those are already on the way. I'm so glad that I was able to get that done, but hopefully the Postal Service doesn't, drop the ball somewhere. I had recently somebody in, I think, Virginia have a package go to Texas and then get redirected back to Virginia. So I'm hoping they get there sometime this upcoming week. So you will have a nice, background, possibly. I don't know. We'll see where the flag goes. But I know, I think the Wicked Citrus Wash was something, Mike, you had mentioned that you were looking forward to getting, I think. I think I saw that somewhere. So yeah, I just knew that there were orders that I needed to really push through. I went through, based on who ordered when, but it was very important to me to get these out to you guys, knowing that I show tonight. So I'm glad that that happened. So shout out to Lala for absolutely helping me have the time to take care of business and hang out and watch film.
We said that. We said that at the beginning of the show. True North. Happy anniversary for Chris, Terra, Baby Finn, and Lala because she's helping. Yeah, I mean, people don't realize how much is when you get that little bit of help, right? It's so much. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that I guess blessed is the word to use, that I can be home with Finn, that I can work and be, in his life as much as I am and not have to put him in daycare. That is such a just full blessing. I've heard people say you're lucky. It's not lucky. It's a blessing. It is just so great to be able to have that opportunity. But Trust me, I thought about it today. I will put him in his high chair. He'll be eating, and while he's eating, I will be, writing out thank you cards. I will do whatever I can to be able to keep eye contact and make sure, he's not choking on anything.
Yep.
But that only lasts for so long. He can only eat so much, and he can only sit in that chair for, a certain amount of time. But with mom here, it's just been so easy that I don't have to, go wipe something off the wall that he flung. She will bring him more food if he's still hungry. And I have been flying through orders. I'm like, whoa, I've already done 15. Let's keep going. So it has been really, really awesome. And I don't think that I don't think I could have gotten as much done. No way without her being here. I did do a lot of legwork, overnight, where I would set up website stuff so I would be prepared for the next day. But I can't take pictures at night. You need the light, you need the time, and it was just a perfect timing kind of issue where that all worked out. But thank you to everybody who placed an order. Thank you to everybody who has said, happy anniversary. You guys have been part of this. It has been the 3 years. It has been thanks to North Crew and everybody who has supported us. I've met a lot of awesome people. I've gotten to really just expand on friendships throughout these 3 years that I haven't had the opportunity to meet everybody, but I've met so many new people who have made the trip to Maine. It's just been really amazing. Really, really cool.
And so I was going to tell you that flag. Yes, I'm going to hang it up. But that flag, the main purpose of that flag is that flag going to be my main display on Jasper, Georgia, for the competition on my streaming table.
Yeah.
So, that's definitely going. So that's why I wanted a flag, because I want to display it in there. Plus, I mean, of course, I got places to put it.
Well, I tried to put this on the website, but it's got like the 4 grommets, so you can do it indoor or outdoor. But the flags are nice. My mom was like, "What is that made of?" But she was checking them out, and my teeny little, I got the sticker. This ridiculous logo is on that flag. That was never an intended. This was never intended to be anything. Just like Dirty Shirt Crocs guy was never intended to go anywhere. I just happened to try on the beanie and just wanted to see how it looked. And it was actually like the focal point. I didn't take like a full on like picture of myself. It was pretty much from like here up. And then I just was like, we're going to put it on the website. I need something because I don't think we had a mock-up for some reason. So I just went with it, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. But that's on there. And I did put some instructions on the website for the flag for anybody who picked one up. Thank you. They are folded. They're not, like in a, what is that called? A poster tube. But there are instructions on the site for how to get your wrinkles out should you want to, really crisp it up.
Right. So I got to tell you, so when I bought my box, I got to show this box. When I bought the box for 2 reasons. I already have some of the oils, of course. The new blend was the first, but I bought it for 2 reasons. For the butter, because it was the first time that that new blend on the butter was coming out, right? And this one, the N. And that's what I have right now. In my beer, the N. And man, it's definitely intriguing. I don't even want to start thinking of what it is in there, but it blends in really good. It's not super sweet. That's the thing. It's like it's kind of like a mystery, right? You get like a sweetness on it, but just when you're about to think of what it is, it surprised you with something else. So you guys did a great job on it. I mean, we're all the same.
Oh, well, thank you. I know that there's going to be plans to discuss because we have been putting out like mystery scents with different purchases lately. And the end will be one of the scents that we will go over. And yeah, is that number one?
Yep.
It's number 3, I believe.
Oh, it's 3. Okay.
I didn't get 3.
I like 3.
Get number 1.
I'm trying. Okay, I remember what they are. I don't remember
I do too.
the specific ones, but number 3, citrusy, right?
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. That's a good one.
Yep.
So I will go over them eventually on a show. We will talk about them all. I do remember the end being kind of like a vanilla kind of vibe. I don't specifically know the notes on that one myself. I don't remember if I wasn't told them because that would be one less person that would accidentally let the cat out of the bag if I was badgered into revealing it. So it might have been an intentional thing that I didn't know so that I couldn't give it away. But I just smelled it and said, vanilla. That's the only guess that I really had out of that myself. But I really like the end. That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's what I get. I get the hint of vanilla. So the Take It Easy got me intrigued on the combination of vanilla and the whole. So that's what I ordered that one for because it just got me intrigued on it. So I just got the oil, and I'll tell you why. Because Chris knows this. It's easy to get the oil and just the unscented butter because the unscented butter goes with everything, you know.
Yeah.
So,
hey,
that's just.
I don't see anything wrong with that personally because I mean I'm a bit of a bargain shopper myself. I get a little thrill out of it, and finding ways to maximize a collection, I totally get that. But yeah, Take It Easy. I really want to hear feedback from everybody who picked this scent up because it is probably going to really develop in beard. And I feel like different people obviously have different reactions to different scents, but just like different perfumes or colognes react on bodies differently as well. So I'm kind of curious to see how everybody kind of feels about it once they've got it in beard and let it really just kind of breathe. But yeah, citrus, vanilla, and rosewood. I think it's a little earthy, but it's still like fresh and kind of sweet. Yeah, it's nice.
So I don't think I ever smelled rosewood before. That's what got me intrigued. The citrus, yeah, of course, vanilla goes with everything, and that's why I just gave it a try. So before, I don't know if you remember when I started ordering from any club at the beginning, I was just all fruity, but they got sunrise. I know it's my favorite. Yeah, I left one. So I had 2 bottles from you guys. I left my first one, my one bottle I took to Puerto Rico. I left it there. I did a trade with the barber style my beer, and yeah, I know I didn't want to leave it, but I did. So, and then the great thing about it is, and I'm pretty sure you know this. If you go buy something, especially online, you go buy something, it's really hard. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's really hard sometimes to pick a sense just from what you read, right? You're guessing, but it's really nice when, I mean, I enjoy it. I appreciate it because you guys open up my send notes to different stuff, especially when you guys are generous enough and you say something, it's like, wow, I really like this, you know. I ordered the Irish Goodbye. That thing is amazing. That Cambretti. That's another. I mean, I'm glad I got the butter for that one, and I got the butter for Irish Goodbye. That's 2 ones that it's amazing by themselves. Sometimes I miss, I wish I got the butter for the scent, But like I said, for me, it's easy because I could use any other company or any other oil I got and use the butter, and you know, and it works, right? So that just happened to me. But um, you guys do an amazing job. How how generous you guys are. You guys are super generous, and I think the customer service. And so I always said this: you guys' customer service is on point. If the communication, if something's gonna get delayed, you guys talk about it. If anything, you guys always talk about it. So it's amazing the way things you guys doing. That's why you guys are where you guys at. And the other thing is, Chris is so generous when he with information. If somebody wants to help, honestly, he's there for helping. And that is out of all these new companies, a lot of them had Chris had either reach out to them or somebody reached out, and of course, you're not gonna be secret, but he does help, and then that's one of the things that he gets you guys up there to where you guys at, and I appreciate that. So, and then we got.
I love. Oh, hi. Yeah, I wish I could chat in here, guys. It's a little bit different because I'm on a different platform that I'm used to. But hi, everybody. I am reading the comments. I got opened up the YouTube. But it means so much to hear about customer service. Obviously, I kind of have a bigger hand in that personally. But it doesn't matter what industry you're working in. Customer service is basically the business you're working in almost every person to person, retail, anything. Okay. And I would say 9 times out of 10, if somebody is giving you feedback about customer service, it's because they're not happy. A happy customer, it's kind of more rare for somebody to take the time to email a manager or remember like, hey, I gotta give somebody 2 thumbs up and tell them how great they did, because a happy thought versus that person ruined my day and I'm gonna let their manager know about it is 2 different kind of mindsets. And one of them is like, I feel wronged and I want to be not compensated, but I want to be heard for that, right. And it goes a long way to hear people send me, especially like I'll get an email that will say, just recently I saw one, somebody actually was an international order. And I, before I even opened it, my heart kind of sank because I was just like, oh no, please tell me something didn't explode or it didn't get, something happened, but no, it was just a thank you. Everything was great. It was packed amazing. I'll be ordering again soon. Just that little feedback of positivity really just like tips the scales with, and I'm not saying I get them a lot, but like I just said, with shipping, once I put that package into either UPS or USPS or whatever, their hands, I don't have anything to do with it. If you put your address in incorrectly,
right?
I'm not going to track you down. I can't go through, hey, is this the correct? I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to assume that you put it in correctly. And, I can't be like, hey, postmaster, can you redirect? They don't do that. I can't do anything at that point. And some people don't really understand that part of things. And, or if it gets lost, they make us wait. They'll tell us, how long has it been missing? 2 days. You got to wait another 4. Like, okay, I'll let them know. So, it doesn't happen often, but it's a expectation, I guess, of if somebody's emailing, it's probably because there's something not awesome going on. But I will say that I get a very even number of, this has been awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. And it really, really helps me keep my sanity.
Well, Mike knows that. Mike knows this, what I'm going to say. I'm not going to mention no company, but there's a company that they got good product, and I like it. I like it, but I will not buy no more from them because the owner customer service is -20, -20. It took
Yikes.
him. It took 3 weeks for me
Same
to.
company for me,
Yep.
actually.
Mm.
Twice. So it's not like the first time. I mean, I know stuff happened. It took him 2 weeks just to send it, and no communication. I mean, if you tell me, I know you guys travel, so I'm gonna use you for example, because I know this is not happening, but it's an example. If you're traveling, you guys put in there, you guys right away say, hey, orders might not be shipping to whatever, right? Nothing, no communication. I send message, nothing. I mean, I won't buy nothing from him, and he has some decent products. It was just I wouldn't.
I don't blame you because, well, I'm very laid back when it comes to this. I don't know if it's because I have worked in customer service, well, somewhat, but I more or less almost don't expect anything to come very quickly. So it's more of a, oh, it arrived way sooner than I thought, But I will say for me on this side of things, I have to fight off anxiety of just, oh my gosh, it's been more than 2 days since somebody ordered and this order hasn't gone out yet. I will email somebody and say, hey, I apologize. This is not typical. This is not our standard. And, I don't want to make excuses, but if there's a reason, I will say we are a family owned business. And for example, we went to pick up Lala. That took 2 days out of our week. Those 2 days, that pushed back shipping for one order, obviously, 2, maybe 3. Her plane got delayed. We got pushed back almost another half a day. So things do happen. You can't expect a business to really keep the next day shipping every single time. Somewhere, something, life happens. But yeah, being on this end, I will tell you for sure that I am pretty much always kind of on edge where it's like, I didn't get enough out today. I need to email this person. I need to let them know. As long as I'm keeping ahead of it and not just hiding and saying, oh, I hope they don't notice, that makes me feel far better.
Right. And listen, I could imagine because I'm not trying to compare to you guys, but when I try to ship some of this stuff and I make it, most of the 90% of the time I don't have no problem. But right now, my printer's down, and I'm waiting on a part. It was supposed to be here a week ago, and it's still not here. And I closed my Amazon account just because of that. Because they promised me, it's still not here. It's supposed to be here by Tuesday now, so we'll see. But I have orders that already, behind because that part, right? So it does sucks because people don't. I mean, especially just don't communicate. So I'm trying to send messages and I'm trying to stay in touch with them. But I could imagine on your level that stress would be insane. So
Well, I mean, I could go on about this forever because it's therapeutic to kind of obviously work through and talk about things that you go through. But currently in this town, I am dealing with a postal service office, whatever, the post office down the street. I walk orders all the time. Okay. I'm close enough that I've run orders. I will walk them if the weather's nice enough. Now, problem is they keep quitting.
wow.
They keep quitting. So for quite some time now, it's been almost 3 months. There's been one person dedicated to the desk while the other guys, are doing the actual deliveries. The one person at the desk 2 months ago left for the Air Force. So between him and the next person, there was like 2 weeks of outsourcing to other post office workers from like the surrounding cities. And there was notes on the door that were like, if we don't have enough people here, we'll close early. No times, no specifics, just we only have one person, and if they're not available, then we close. So imagine not only having to time my life around a nap and food for a baby, but I have to pack the orders, and then I have to kind of play a game of, are they there or aren't they there? And even now they have somebody dedicated. I can see there's two doors. You enter one door and then you turn around and go into the other door, because the postal, the PO boxes are separate. They'll stay open later. I can see he hand writes a out to lunch on a neon sign, and he tapes it to the door. So before I even get to the front door, I can see it, and I'm just like, here we go. But it's never at the same time. He doesn't go to lunch at noon every day. He'll go to lunch maybe at 11:45, maybe at 12, maybe at 12:30. And then, of course, it's an hour, but it's kind of like, all right, well, it's nap time now. I can't just come back. So now there's another 2 hours on top of that. And if it's pouring rain, it's just so many variables. There's so many variables where I'm just like, I have to be there before 11, and that's my deadline now. It used to be 2 o'clock. It's 11 a.m. So I'm packing orders. I've rearranged I've shifted everything I do. I pack orders at night as far as I can. And then the next morning, when he's eating in the morning, I pack a few more, and then it's go. And it's dropping them off. And then I'm like, all right, that's it. I've done what I can do for the day, and I'm going to rest on knowing I did as many as I could. I'll keep packing, but they're not going out. They're not going out that day.
And that sucks. So that put a big screw on everything. So hey, so we're gonna do this. I don't know if you heard earlier. I said I was gonna do two $25 gift cards for True North. I'm gonna do one now. Mike already picked the number in the private chat. I don't know if you could see the private chat.
I can. I don't see anything though. Nothing's in there.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. I see.
All right. So we have 22 people, and we're gonna pick a number from 1 to 22 for $25 gift cards for True North. This will be the first one out of 2. So right now, 1 to 22, pick a number, and good luck.
The simple fact that you and Chris both on your lives, you remember what state everybody's from. That blows me. I can't even remember what state I'm from half the time.
Well, you guys are in Oklahoma.
Right.
I know. I'm pretty good at remembering all this stuff myself. I'm really good at remembering names when it comes to orders too. And I mean, I keep seeing them over and over. So I'm pretty pleased about that. But I remember scents that people like. I can tell you, like, okay, I know what kind of stuff. I see a winner.
Yep. Randall Chuck, I appreciate it. Yep. Hey, send me a message on Instagram. Get a hold of me, and then I will take care of you the code for the gift card. So I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Do we have any sound effects?
Yeah. Mike had it. He broke. We're still rookies in here. But congratulations, Randall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Northern Mexico, Abe.
So let me ask you this. I'm gonna shift this a little bit, because I got questions for you. Everybody wants to know. I know nobody's gonna say it, but everybody wants to know. I want to know how is it living with Chris?
I don't think you guys are gonna be learning anything too different. Imagine the lives on Instagram. It's constant work talk. It is a lot of high volume talking. There is quite a bit of dirty shirts.
And we love Chris.
Multitasking, eating, and yeah, just it's constant. Just we got to do this for work. We got to do this next. What about this? A good idea. What do you think of this idea? Let's do a new sticker. What is your idea for this scent name? Go. It's just kind of on all the time.
The only reason I ask is because I love Chris. I love when he does them. A lot of people call it rant, and I'm gonna say rant, but they're not. He got his points, and it's true. A lot of the stuff that he does say is on point, and I love how we are tired of when he start calling people out. Like he done that, but he's a go getter. He's a go getter. I love on your life how when you're doing the live, he's on the chat writing, and I could imagine if he was right in front of you, he'd be like, "Talk about this product, talk about this product." So, I know I want to talk about the new labels that they came in late on them colognes, because I see them and they look wow. And I'm not a cologne guy, but them bottles look badass.
I think I don't have them. No, I don't have them here. But you're talking about the glass bottles?
Yes, and the new labels that came in.
I have one. Oh no, I don't have it right here. I thought I had it. Yeah, those bottles are really nice. Wait.
And the labels he posted on one of the on the Instagram post that they come in late, and then but the bottles just like that. The other label looks even cooler the way it come out with the graphics on it.
Oh yeah. The Beardberry.
Yeah,
I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I just got a glimpse of that actually myself. They did come in late. I barely got to see them in passing right before this live, actually.
So is that gonna be an oil too, or just a cologne?
I believe it should be coming out as everything.
Okay.
That was actually a scent of a beard oil and butter in the original opening of True North before I was involved. So yeah, that should be coming out in a full release.
And Chris said, I am an ADHD workaholic. Man, I love that dude. I had conversations when we make a phone call, it's fast because he's always busy. And then he hears my son, just crying or sometimes, and we just hit to the point, and our conversations are straight to the point, fast and accurate.
Fast is very accurate.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, and no, Chris, you got to do more live. We like them live. You are listen. You're the man. I told you this before. I'm behind you, no matter 100%, no matter what. So we love you, man. We love you guys. You guys. The reason why you guys are successful is because you guys work as a team together. And the way he is, no filters, and the way you are, and it's a family operation, customer service. That's what you guys are passionate about it. So that's why you guys are where you are, honest.
Well, I appreciate that. I think that yes, we each bring something to the table, and I will never knock the hustle. I think that sometimes I guess it's kind of maybe like a yin and yang kind of situation, but I will say that I've had my rant moments as well, but they're behind the scenes. My rants are kind of spontaneous, and if I don't have them at that moment, then I don't really have them later on. I kind of move on from them. Yeah, trust me, there's been some times where I'm just kind of like I don't want to. I don't even want to get into it. I almost did on one of my lives where I said I'm going to talk about something, and then, like I said, I completely forgot about it. Once I have let it out, and it's out of my control, it's not something that I'm dealing with every day. I kind of just am like, all right, I've already had my moment. I've already gotten everything out of my system, and everybody else can kind of deal with it on their own in their own way. But I'm the type of person who kind of just slinks away from something without really confronting anything if I don't have to. Um, I'm not against calling people out if they need to be called out, but I sometimes am just kind of more like, I guess, that laid back style where it's kind of like, yeah, this person's taught me a lesson. And that lesson is I don't have any more time or energy to waste on this person. And I'm just going to redirect and move it,
And I gotta agree with Bob and Terry saying, women are the glue that holds the family together. And that's almost 99% true. I mean, I have to say that that's all it. And Jim, from small town traditions, he said he's looking forward for the Breakfast Club coming back. I am too. I used to have my phone set up, and even if I was doing something, I would just hit it up and watch it. So, and Chris, again, Chris, you don't need to apologize to if you offend anybody because this community knows that where you're coming from is completely on point and true. If you were lying or saying something, it'd be different, but they're not. That's why you guys are the way you are, and everybody appreciate you guys because you guys are open, you know, and I agree. So, I have another question. Um, moving from California to Maine, how that adjustment was because I used Maine is so different.
Let me say that I think I was humbled as far as my opinion of my ability to adapt. Okay. Now, I'm not letting the weather or anything absolutely just beat me down. But man, do I get it when people talk about seasonal depression. Man, do I get now why people are like, why are Californians so happy? And why are people on the East Coast so angry? I'm figuring that out as well. The transition for me just yesterday, I'm not even joking. I still can't really get it through my head that it's normal for things to close at like 7:00 here. And we're just closed on a Tuesday as a business, just because. Where in California, we're open, oh, you want to go out, there's anything and everything. It's not New York, but you can't go get I don't know, there's a pizza shop that's closed at 7:00.
So
that's crazy to me.
let me ask you this: what's the temperature over there right now?
If you it is 42 degrees, it looks like, and it's raining.
That is a crazy thing this year, especially this year, because this year the weather have gone crazy. Because by now it's supposed to be hot. Yesterday here in Oklahoma, I think was on the lower 50s, and a little bit ago, just out of nowhere this morning, back to the 70s,
like 58.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I imagine with you, Brewer was talking about Pennsylvania. There was 39 degrees and raining. I was like, we're supposed to be almost in summertime, It's just this year is crazy.
I think winter here, I'm telling you, I think it was like 6 months.
Wow.
Now, October, I remember Halloween last year was not snowy. It was cold, but it wasn't snowing. But then once it was like November, and it wasn't literally, but it felt like half a year because the days dragged. It was so cold. November, December, January, February, March. It just stopped snow. I think it snowed a teeny little tiny bit in April, and it just now stopped snowing. And we were still hitting like freezing overnight in April. So yeah, spring isn't really spring in Maine, at least until I would say yeah, May, mid-May, early May. And then there's like 2 weeks of spring, I would call it, and then it is just humid. It is humid and it is hot, but it's muddy. And it's nuts because the first year that I was here, a full summer, it rained every single weekend except one. And I'm not exaggerating. They like confirmed this on the news. So it rained every weekend. And then I just heard last month they were talking about last spring, it rained every single week of spring except one as well. It just rained yesterday for 24 hours, a full 24 hours. Yeah, it's been cold, it's been windy, it's been muddy. It's just like, it's wild how un-California like it is. And I'm still not used to it.
I got another question, and then I want to jump into True North. You know, the whole anniversary deal, because I mean, you know, we want to promote you guys. But how is your mom like in Maine when she comes out? I know this is not the first time, but when she comes out, is she just like this is like it had to be like a getaway for her, right?
It's not a getaway. It's it's overwhelming. We went for a walk today to the post office. We pushed Finn in the stroller. It was not bad. It had a break in the rain that we could do that. She said while we were walking, unprovoked, she just said, I don't know how anybody over the age of 65 could live here. This can't be good for you. It's too cold. It's dangerous. This is too hard of living to be out here. This is insane. But she did say at one point, it's not too bad right now. This is all right. But that's also because it hit 60s in the last couple of days. The forecast coming up this week, it's going to rain at some point, I think 5 out of 7 days this week.
Yeah, it haven't really rained here. I mean, it sprinkled a little bit. I think the last 2 months it rained one day here in Oklahoma. I'm surprised our garden is doing as good as it's doing because we already harvest leaf lettuce and spinach, and cilantro and parsley is everywhere, and we got broccoli, cabbage, and onions and tomatoes.
I'm very jealous. I wish that it wasn't freezing cold and we could.
And my chickens, and my chickens, I get like literally like almost 2 dozen eggs a day.
Wow.
Yeah. So True North, you guys had a big. The anniversary was 420, because things happened. You got to push the release back of the big drop to yesterday. I want you to talk about it, about the drops. What all the drops that you have, their scents, and everything.
Well, okay, let's buckle up. There's quite a bit. I tried to do little previews here and there, and I wasn't actually. I think I was kind of in denial because I didn't want to overwhelm my brain with how much we were going to drop for this anniversary. But of course, it's the first. We had our scent of the month, which would be Endor, which is a mossy, earthy, but fresh scent. So that's oil and butter. Then we dropped a brand new mainline, which is undefeated. That is going to be like a warm kind of spice kind of scent. It is definite be a very, I would almost say sophisticated kind of cologne. I would consider it a date night. It's somewhere in between our sense of the outlaw and blackjack. I think it kind of falls right in between there. That's where I kind of put that, and I like that. So that came out in oil, butter, and balm, and then we also dropped a cologne for that scent. Then we promoted also to mainline. I've got a couple right here. Salem, which was the original Team Terra scent. This is a fig. Was it fig and musk kind of scent? So not gourmand, but it does have like a sweet, kind of sweet vibe, but dark. A dark sweet. I think a black currant in there as well. So that got promoted because it was a bestseller. Then we also promoted the Irish Goodbye. We also promoted Black Flannel. And then I don't have it right here with me, but also Blackjack. So those four got pushed from Hall of Fame into mainline. They all feature the all of the scents. Everything I listed or just talked about are now featuring that Metafoam seed oil carrier blend. So brand new, updated. And then obviously, since they got promoted to the mainline, those will all now carry a balm as well. And then in the future, there will probably also be some colognes released for those eventually. So those were all promoted. And then we also dropped the scent you picked up.
Yep.
Take It Easy. This is in the Hall of Fame. This was butter and oil, citrus, vanilla, rosewood. So like I said, kind of earthy, kind of fresh. That vanilla kind of just rounds that all out. And I'm really excited to hear what people think of that one. We have that in butter, oil, and cologne. And then we also dropped Vermilion. Now that I have right here as well. Here we go, Vermilion. This is going to be Gothic Woods, aged citrus, and berry venom, guys. So sweet, kind of woodsy. So it's a dark sweet. So if you like Salem, I could see you kind of liking this. It's not as musky, but it does have that citrus to brighten it up versus Salem. Okay. And then, yes, that will have a cologne, butter, and oil in the Hall of Fame as well. And besides that, let me think. We have the flag, the True North Beard Co. flag, brand new. That is a 3 by 5 foot flag, full size flag. Okay. And then we also have these cool little magnets that we brought out. Very fun. Finn loves this magnet, by the way. And then, oh, let me see if I can reach it. Oof. Okay. A brand new scent in the liquid stripping wash that is available. This is a orange, jasmine, and citrus. And I know orange is a citrus, but there's far more than just orange. So we kind of wanted to group everything into one. But this is an EO, which is essential oil scented product. And wow, there's a lot. Jasmine, clementine, rose, sweet orange, lang lang, lemon, sweet basil, chamomile. There's some I don't even know off the top of my head. Muhuhu and petitgreen. But yes, this isn't like a straight up floral. I know it says jasmine, but there is a bit of earthiness. Chamomile is a little bit of an earthy kind of scent. So this is still a masculine scent, in my opinion. You're not going to just be like floral, flowers. No, this has a nice rounded out kind of floral. You're not going to regret it. I'll just say that. And then let me see. Of course, we have the sticker pack that we dropped, and I have one of them. Oh, here we go. That I can show you right now because I don't think I have the other one in reach. No, it's too far away. But this is a brand new edition. I hope you guys appreciate the play on words there. True North. So that's part of the sticker pack. And then some other really great stuff. You have the Shamrocks and Shenanigans shirt. We made that into a sticker, and that's in there. I think that covers everything. I think that was everything.
That I tried, Mike. I forgot to tell you. I have tried that Wicked Citrus watch. That thing is on point.
Yeah,
I haven't tried Ghost Malone yet,
good.
but I think that is my favorite so far. I have not tried Post Malone yet. Ghost Malone, should I say. I have not tried
I
that Wicked. Yeah,
If Wicked Citrus plays, I think it will. Ghost Malone will probably be next.
yeah. I'm telling you, yeah. I haven't ordered Ghost Malone. It's been on my mind. It's just, but I tried that Wicked. I tried that Wicked Citrus wash air conditioner before I went to Buckeye beer bottles. And then yeah, the wash is insanely good. So
we get so much feedback on the washes, guys. We really appreciate it. I think that the Wicked Citrus is probably the best selling of all the washes as far as like the daily washes go. But originally, Ghost Malone was. Yeah, I'm prepared today. This was supposed to be just like a one-time drop, I think, when we originally started. I mean, obviously, I don't know. This was kind of a tongue-in-cheek. Obviously, I threw out, let's call it Ghost Malone. We weren't supposed to have this be like a permanent addition. And we figured, let's just have some fun. Who cares? Right. And then the feedback, the response to this was so amazing that we had to keep restocking it. And I have two people off the top of my head that I know order these two at a time every time because they love it so much. So we've had 1, 2, 3 different versions of just the bottle, not the formulation. But it was originally, I believe, the first bottle was purple. I think the first bottle, and then we did a white bottle, and then now we have the black bottle. But if you're a fan of Vanilla Bean, definitely check out Ghost Malone.
that is, like I said, that's my next one. I got to try the Ghost Malone. I have heard from a lot of people it's really really good, and I have to try. Um, man, so I know Chris is always working on the shop, and I could imagine I'm a dad. Well, I'm a multiple dad because I got all the kids, but my gap between my youngest oldest son is uh 17 and my son now is 5, so I got a big old gap. But I could imagine because I've been a dad, you want to provide for your family, but at the same time, you want to be there as much as you can, right? So I know how I could imagine how Chris feels just leaving the house, working so hard, working late, and then you know because Finn, right? I mean that's I mean no everybody knows that's his little man. You can see it on the video. You can see how he reacts with it. Um, and it is. I know that his job as a creator and working in the shop as long hours as he works in there. It's intense, right? So well, we appreciate that. Um, and then because it's not easy. A lot of people do not see the behind the scene, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that we got to prepare for. Uh, you with a kid with the baby is hard. You don't hear my son now because I think he's asleep. I try to plan it out right. So it is hard, and my hand goes to you guys. My respect goes to you guys because you guys do a badass job.
Well, I appreciate it. I try. I get a little bit down, I guess, on myself sometimes. I'm getting better about it, but doing a live, I hold myself to like a standard where I kind of want to give you guys a good show when I go live, and at the beginning, it was a lot easier because obviously when babies are a little smaller, they don't move around as much. Sometimes they sleep more often. And as he got older, it got a lot harder. His timing changed. But right now, I don't know if you could hear him a minute ago. He's banging on the door. He wants to come hang out. So he's climbing on me all the time. Now he's super mobile. He's throwing things everywhere. So I've just kind of been trying to adapt to him and still put a show out that I, hope people are still enjoying, because, sometimes people are just like annoyed with kids when they're not in that headspace, or they're not parents, or they're at a restaurant and they don't want to see a kid doing whatever it is they're doing. So I'm very aware that sometimes that might be off-putting to people who are watching live, and I appreciate everybody who has shown me so much compassion, I guess, for trying to do everything.
Listen, that's part of life. That's what I say. Don't change that, because you don't worry about him in the background, because that's, like I said, that's part of life. You guys are parents over in front of everything. The company, the business. You guys are parents first, and nothing will ever change that. Chris just mentioned that you guys still have the BOGO side on the closeout section too, right? The closeout.
We've been running those on and off for a couple of days. I don't think it's live right now, but make sure, if you're not following us on Instagram, they do come back constantly. They will be just like, I think I did a flash BOGO on my live that lasted an hour. We'll do random ones here and there that we will just reward people who are following us, paying attention, and just basically, I guess, hustling with us. I mean, you guys are part of it. If you're watching what we're doing, we are getting your support. So we want to reward you. And I think about that all the time. I'm like, how can I give back to the people who are here spending their time with me, watching this? I was going to say a different AW word, but Bob and Terry are watching. So I'll say awesome show. Not what I was going to say, but yeah, I am fully aware. It's hard for me to watch shows ever, because I'm not a listener. I'm a writer. Like, I have to write something down or actively do it. If I'm listening to something, I kind of start to zone out. I won't really be able to keep up because I read very fast, versus listening. I have to pause and stop, but yeah, I'm always looking for a way to say thank you to everybody for just showing us any kind of support. And I don't even care if you're buying anything. When you're watching my live, that means something to me, 100%. So make sure, yes, to bring that back around, you need to make sure either you're signed up for our newsletter, make sure that you're following us on Instagram, be part of our Facebook group. We do giveaways monthly on the Facebook group. We do giveaways on my live. I think we gave away, thanks to people in the community, over $100. Wait, no, Matt's not here, so you can't call me out on my terrible math. Did we do over 100? We did, though. We did. Yeah, we did. I take it back. We did over $100 in giveaways on my live last night. Yeah, it just crept up on us, but that's in part is the community as well. People were donating their own giveaways. So yeah, that BOGO closeout probably will return sometime soon. Not currently, but yes, make sure you follow or watch or subscribe to our channels, because you never know, something will appear somewhere.
And I got to bring this out. Chris said, I literally cannot do this without Terra. I am hard to work with, and I'm highlighted, so I'm not making this up. And I admit to that. I am an intense person. So yes, it takes a real man to admit to that, and that's nothing wrong with that. Um, so we're gonna do that last giveaway for $25. I already picked up a number out here. I don't know if you can see it. It's in the private chat. Um, and
Yep,
then
I see it.
so again, it's 1 to 23 for another $25 gift card for True North. 1 to 23, and it goes now. Good luck to the winner. Um, Look, I really appreciate you guys being here. You being here.
Hi, come here.
Lala, doing this for us too.
Hi. Hi. Go ahead. I'm listening.
But we just listening to you. And then everything you guys do as a family is hard. I could know that for a fact. That it's hard to do on a daily at a daily basis. Oh, there he goes. The winner is Frankie J. Frankie J, congratulations, brother.
Yep,
You are the
yep.
winner of a $25 gift card from True North.
Yay.
I will reach out to you, and I will send you the information. And I appreciate it. Thank you for being part of it. And again, congratulations. I know it's hard to. He's getting so big and they're growing so fast. Like I said, my son is 5.5, and he's almost 3 foot tall, and he's into everything. We have door latches, alarms in each door. Like if he opens the door, a little alarm will go pew, 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 because everything. He had already went twice on the street because we live on a main street, and that's not going to happen again if I go open. So it is an intense. I mean, it's an intense job. It's a blessing, but it's also intense. Anyways, I just want to say we really appreciate you for being here. You guys, the beer respect, not the beer respect, the Born Beer show is tonight. You guys go tune in. Again, until midnight tonight, Bishop 10 on your next order. We appreciate that from you guys. Is more than amazing, and congratulations to the two winners, Randall Crunk and Frankie J. I will get a hold of you guys here shortly. And Tara, any last words?
Bishop, I appreciate you and all the support you've shown us. And Mike, it's been great seeing all the different scents that you have been collecting. I do really enjoy your scent style. I hope that you guys have a blast at the Silent Battles Beard Comp. I appreciate you for having True North be a part of it, and everybody who has supported us in the 3 years. If it's even only been the last month, it still means so much to us. It is amazing, all the support that everybody has shown us, and Vin, watch out. Oh, okay, you can have that. You can have it. I can't believe how many weird, quirky, silly little ideas that everybody has just jumped on board with us and said, that's awesome, let's do that. And it's been a wild ride, and it's been really fun. And I appreciate all the people, relationships, friendships that I've managed to make, except for JP, not him.
I wanted to say something real quick. I think so I'm gonna, out of my own stats, on new stuff that I got from True North, I'm gonna take some of the products we in Oklahoma. Me and Mike and the Beer Renegades, Oklahoma Renegades, we're going to a competition on the 9th, and I'm gonna donate some of the products for a raffle that they haven't. This is it's brand new. I don't want it to go. I got so much stuff. It's hard to use, right? So I'm gonna just donate it for a good cause, and that's a competition we're going May 9th. And then of course we have the
Yep, they're sponsoring the no beard styled mustache category.
Yep, there you go. So, and I know there's we are updating the flyers with everybody's category in there. We just we want to make sure. Thank everybody who did it. Who have help us with this brand new first year competition is going for a great cause. Stay tuned for more because we're gonna start talking more about the charity because it's a lot, definitely. And then, Mike, any last words before?
No, Terra, we appreciate you coming on. I know Chris is hard at it. Appreciate him too. Everything y'all do, it's pretty amazing. I don't know how y'all keep up with everything with a kid, and I know you have a lot of orders going out constantly. So that's impressive to me, and I appreciate the fact that y'all keep up with everything as well as you do. It's kind of nuts, actually. I would fail miserably, I feel like, but yeah, thank you guys both. And thanks for coming on and being as badass as y'all are.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it, guys. And Finn is happy to be here as well.
Guys, I really appreciate everybody who showed up. I know that you guys had other options to come in at and be in another show, but you guys chose to be on this one and supporting us. I really, really appreciate it. And I thank you. Here, you guys, anytime you guys want to come over, you guys more than welcome. Anytime you want to have me or my sister Bianca on your show, you're more than welcome. You lose ass. And Chris, I was hoping you were make a ghost appearance and show your beer, But one of these days you will do that for us. And nothing but respect to you, Chris and Terra, Finn, and Lala. I thank you, Lala, for everything. And again, guys, stay bearded, and we appreciate you guys. See you next week. Hey, Terra, don't go nowhere, okay? Hold on for a minute. Make sure I got it right. Hold on.
For it all, I'm stronger than my silence, louder than my pain, still standing in the fire, still rising through the rain. They don't see my battles, but I fight them every night. Yeah, I'm stronger than my silence, and I'm still holding tight. They don't know what it took just to wake up today, wearing smiles like armor just to keep fear at bay. Every tear they don't see, every scream I don't show, built a home in my chest where the hurt don't go. Walk through dark roads, swallow my pride, buried every